Hello, hello everybody. Welcome back to another stream. We are going to be playing some Sands of Ara. It is a game that is has been published by Freedom Games. Just like Ethereal used to be, anyway. But yeah, I've been doing some social media stuff for them as well, or I will be doing that in the next couple of days. I will be working on that a little bit more. But I thought I would give it a try on the live stream. I have played it already. I played it for about like 12 hours, 11, 12 hours, just to get to know the game. It's a pretty difficult game. It can be anyway. It is a Souls-like, so it's gonna be big ugly bosses who can easily one-shot you if you are not properly upgraded, and if you don't grind a little bit of levels, it will for most players be extremely difficult. I personally haven't had that much trouble with it. Well, I do say that, but it did take me 1.5 hours to beat the second boss on my own. So but that's without knowing the game at all, right? Like, now I know a little bit more about the game. I know I can upgrade, where I can get certain things. So yeah, this time around it should be a whole lot better. I don't expect to be another 1.5 hours spending on that boss, on the second one anyway. So yeah, this should be fun. I'm excited to play a little bit more. It is a game that's in early access. It's been in early access for I think 2 years, something like that. Let me double check. I think somewhere in 2021. Yeah, in 2021, October 21st is when the game launched into early access. And it should, well, there's no release date yet, but it should be like somewhere this year. It should probably be releasing. But yeah, let's hop into the game and let's play it. I put a link in the chat there for the Steam store page. Underneath in the description, there's also Steam store page link for this game, and also the Epic Game Store. You can also get it on GOG, but I didn't have a link readily available for that one at this moment. But yeah, you should be able to get it on Steam, Epic, and GOG. If you do get it on Epic, code BOOSTER, that'll be awesome. And let's hop into the game. Let's delete some of these. I want to say some. I guess I couldn't do all of them. It doesn't really matter. There you go. There's also an option if you just want to see what is new, I believe. You can use this one, Quick Start. Load this save to start with all the content in the previous patches completed and ample resources to set up your build. This will override save slot 4. So if you have already previously played this game and you would like to get back into it, but you don't want to grind like everything, you just want to see what is new, you can use this one. I haven't used this one myself, actually. Let's just give it a try. Just gonna do a random character there. Just let's see what you start off with in your inventory and whatnot. I have not actually tried this, so that should be fun, maybe. Yeah, then you will be pushed into like the latest content, which is pretty fun. Ooh. Let's see, where are we? Oh wait, we are in this place. Oh, looks like you can upgrade. Looks like you can actually upgrade the forge area. Because this forge does not look this way when you start up the game for the first time on a normal playthrough. It looks a whole lot different. So that's pretty sweet. Oh, look at what we're wearing. Let's see. We can't really zoom in on the character. Well, sometimes when there's a certain camera angle, you kind of can do it. Maybe if I walk up to this and do it like this, there you go. You can kind of zoom in on your character that way. Or you can press tab And you can see your character that way, I guess that works. There you go. Can you zoom in on this? No, that not. Yeah, pretty cool looking. Some blue tear, savage armor apparently. Savage mittens. Alright. Yeah, we are not going to be playing with this one. Because I want to start at the very beginning of the game. So that all of you can see how terrible I am at these kind of games. There you go. And let's see. There's not, there's a bunch of options here you can choose from. I usually go pretty basic, I guess. I guess that hairstyle is fine. And I want to go with a beard. There you go. Or maybe a different hairstyle. Let's see, which ones do we have? There's a bunch of crazy ones as well. I'm not sure which one I prefer. Can I rotate camera on this one? No. Would be nice if you could kind of see the side of it a little bit better. Hairstyle. Yeah, there's a bunch of options. A couple of crazy ones like this and this. I think I will just go with it. That's fine. Starter weapon. I do not want the sword because I'm terrible with the sword. You have a sword at the start. You have a sort of a spear sword kind of thing. Guess that's the same one. Dual wielding and a glaive. I like the glaive. I like that one. I've been actually pretty good with that one as well. So we're gonna go and accept that one. We're gonna play with that. Should be good. Yeah, good to see everybody here. Welcome. I see 7 likes in the stream so far.
Is in its twilight.
Hope you will enjoy this game.
The sands have buried its kingdoms. Corruption unburies its subjects. From such bountiful seeds, this world has reaped only entropy, chaos, and night. And though the secrets of Talamhel's ruination are entombed below the sea of sand, it's a truth that will not rest.
Cool, cool. How's the audio for you guys? Felt a little low for me. I think I turned up all the voices to 100. I'm not sure if there's any options for subtitles during cutscenes. Because usually in the game, when you talk to somebody, there will just be a massive, like, chat... Well, massive. Well, it'll just be a chat box, so you can read what is being said. So you don't really need subtitles there, I guess. So I'm not actually sure if that's an option for cutscenes. There you go. Looks a whole lot different from the cutscene. It's a bit of what's the word? A rough cut from the cutscene to the gameplay. Let's see. Audio. Yeah, everything is pretty much maxed out except for ambient and sound effects. You can bump that up a little bit. There you go. Those can be a little bit loud, especially the sound effects one. So I think I'll keep that at 93. We can always turn it up or down if necessary. Yeah, let me know if the audio is good. You guys can hear the music or not. I think it's fine. I think it's pretty good. Give me a chat. But Galen, good to see you there. Farisha, Abatism, good to see you as well. Welcome, welcome. Booster stream, friendly neighborhood booster stream. Streams a game, any kind. If you're smart, you'll like and subscribe. Look out, here comes the booster stream. Nice. Hey there, MK. Sounds good? Alright, awesome. Awesome. Alright, so we got a... Oh. Clicking these doesn't seem to do anything right now. That's funny. That is funny. So you click on audio and then these. And that doesn't do anything. You have to go to escape first and then you can switch between them. But yeah, we have a map here. So this is like the center of the world, I suppose. The pillar. Not sure why this is not like centered. Not sure what's up with that. What the reason behind that is. A bit odd. Let's see. We have quests, of course. We have... these are like talismans. So they will give you special abilities. Like... imbues the bearer with a... whatever the hell that word is. Exterior. Like that of a Hashari. Reducing damage by 10%. So these are all just buffs and nerfs towards creatures and whatnot. You got like spell abilities as well. Fire, gravity, lightning, frost, temporal. So you got a bunch of different options. And I believe you can have like fire on your attack, frost on your block, and then like the temporal and dodge or something like that. I haven't really gotten that far into the game myself yet. To test that kind of stuff out, but I believe that is what you can do. Well, once you unlock that stuff, of course. And here's just a basic inventory system. Here will be your items. This is your currently equipped armor and weapons, and of course your statistics right there. So let's get started. That is the exit of the cave. We cannot go there yet. The first part of the game is through these caves. It's basically the tutorial. And these things on the ground are actually the tutorials as well. So you interact with them. And it kind of explains how things work. Already know most of this. Or all of it, I guess. Just basic stuff like jump in and whatnot. There's a chest here that I want to get. There you go. Very nice. You don't see actually any items drop out of the chests. It just kind of appears on the ground. Or at least, I think it always does that. But I'm sure stuff like that will be improved upon. Alright, we can't get up there yet. We have to go all the way around to get that chest. Let's go back this way. You can also dodge, of course. You can run a little faster with shift and then dodge with shift as well. Interacting with stuff.
The stalagnates appear to move like musculature. Each undulating ligament is colored in shades of the sun, at least as it's depicted in the books of old. Leaning closer, you see the formation is covered with dozens of glowing grubs.
It's definitely a little bit hard to hear over the music. Maybe I do have to turn down the music a little bit to be able to hear the voice acting and whatnot. Dodge and sprint. Yeah, we already are aware of that. And look at this place, how massive it is. Look at how big. Eric.
Well, you may not be the most striking in Starspire, but you're always reliable with the time. Good to see you, Knight-to-be. What say we save a town? Our town.
What say we do?
All Starspire will immortalize you in legend and song. The almost remnant knight who replenished the waters of Starspire when we so needed it most. And his dashing mentor, Lawrence, was most certainly integral too. Check your journal for our needs, but know I'll be here to talk if you'd like.
I like the fact that you can read all of the text, but they talk fairly slow, and I usually just skip all the conversations myself after reading it once, because I read it a lot faster than most of them talk. Some of them talk quickly, but a lot of them do not. All right, I'll check the journal. There you go. Yeah, let's lower the music slightly so that the voices are are easier to listen to. Go down to 80. There you go, that should be better. Awesome. And then we have a chest right here, which is really easy to miss that one. Pick up a rune, special attack rune. Now these runes will boost different things. This one will boost your special attacks, obviously, by 5%. And we got an armor increase here for 18.75%, which is quite significant. Quite a lot of extra armor right there. Good to see you there, Eric. You did so much jumping in Baldur's Gate, you had to go to an action RPG? Yeah, exactly. That's sweet. That's an awesome dungeon aesthetic. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did great on the world building and whatnot. Looks pretty cool. Bidams, good to see you. It's been a long time. Yeah. Long time no see. How have you been? What have you been up to? And of course it is a Souls-like, so, you know, these bells basically, these big bells and also some smaller ones basically act like the campfires in Dark Souls games and whatnot. And instead of the Estus flasks, you have in the lower left corner right there, you have those bells as well. So you can press Q, and then you hit the bell, you do the little bell, and then you'll heal up. So that's basically the Estus flasks. And you can get them back by interacting with this again. And of course that will reset all the enemies in the world as well. So yeah, very much Souls-like game. And he wants us to get something for this now. He wants us to get an offering. So we're gonna go, have to go and get that. That way is a gate that will not open. So we will have to go around and open it from the other side, like a shortcut. So let's go this way. You can see an enemy right there already. Normal attacks. Enemies must be dealt with or you find yourself overrun. Unleash normal attacks to slay them. Normal attacks generate corruption, which builds up and can be released as a special attack. So the purple bar that you see going up there in that little video there is your corruption. And you can use that for special attacks later. So let's fight this one. There you go. Real good, real good. This is why I like the glaive, because you can also hit multiple enemies in front of you really easily. And you don't have to aim that much. For like the basic swords that you can choose in the beginning as well, it's a little bit harder to aim where where you're going with it. As with the glaive, you have a lot more like area of effect sort of thing. So that's why I love using this one. It is, whoa, my voice there. It is probably a little bit slower though. Some weapons are slower or faster than another, or hit a lot harder because they're slower. And there's no way to cancel an attack either. So once you click, you'll just have to play out the animation. Like you cannot dodge in the middle of an attack. It will wait until it's done. And then it will automatically dodge. It will like queue up the buttons that you press, if that makes sense. So you really have to time what you're doing a lot, which can make it really difficult. Because you might accidentally press a button that you don't want to press, and then you make a big mistake. So that can be a little frustrating, but I like it. I think it's a good game, especially once you get to know what the game is all about and all the things that you can do. And you switch to a weapon that suits your playstyle as well. Like, for me, the sword doesn't work. I don't like the sword myself. But maybe for some of you guys, you think, well, the glaive sucks and I prefer the sword. So, it's just depends on your kind of style, I guess. Alright, but here we have some special attacks. So now that we have our purple bar filled up a little bit, we can walk up to them and press E. And hit a whole bunch of them at once. Oh, wow. I got my ass kicked there. My health on the left side there, the little blue white-ish bar. That's my health. So I gotta be careful with that one. All right, let's see. Testament bells. Oh yeah, that tells us how to heal up, right? We already discussed that. So let's actually do that. There you go. And we're healed up. Now let's get this one. So right now we're pretty weak, obviously. But that will become better in time. We'll become stronger, of course. There you go. Pick up the gloves and Spellblade Rune. Put on the gloves. Sweet. And we can use these runes immediately, I suppose. Special attack damage, armor, Spellblade damage. Let's go for armor first. On the gloves. There you go. So now we have a lot more armor. Well, almost 20% more armor. That's nice. And these armor sets also have bonuses. So if you have 2 of the same armor set, then for this one you have dodgy, which after dodging you take 12.5% less damage for 1 second, which is pretty cool. And if you have the whole set, you get a 25% less. And there's a lot of armor sets like that. Like some will give you more healing, some will give you more, I don't know, more armor, more damage, you know, a whole bunch of those. Hey there, Dallas, how you doing? Miss how you... Wait, what? Miss how you healed because of the ad? Well, you just press Q on your keyboard. And that's how you can heal, using the bells you see all the way on the left side of the screen. It's basically the Dark Souls Estus flasks. Is basically what it is. That's what you can compare it with. We got another relic there. We can just sell those. I don't think you can use those rings or other relics for anything else. You can just sell them. It says it that right there as well. Can be sold for 150 glint. And glint is basically the currency in this world. So it's not souls. You're not gathering souls, you're gathering glint. That is what this game is all about. Now I know here's gonna be an enemy that pops up from the ground and has like a range attack. He always gets me. He's always super annoying. Oh, and he moves around a little bit. There you go. Got him. Really bad in fighting that one. But we got him this time. Really good, really good. Now, you may think that, you know, these enemies are fairly easy. They get stunned really easily when you're hitting them. And that's true. These ones are easy like that. But that's only because this is a tutorial bit, right? Like, later in the tutorial, when you fight like your first little boss, it will become significantly more difficult. And then after that, when you enter like a church with a bunch of enemies as well, they actually stagger up to a certain point, and then they snap out of it and can attack you. So you have to be really careful that you don't overdo it, that you don't be too confident and keep attacking them over and over and over, because otherwise they snap out of the stagger and they, well, they wreck your face, basically, is what's gonna happen. So you gotta be careful with that. There we got a pants right there. There you go. So now we have the wrapped pants and the wrapped gloves, which means we can do a special attack increase. No? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh, there you go. Yes. I forgot how it worked for a second there. Got it. Right. So it's like left click twice and then you click on whatever you want to put the thing on. We can't put it on this one, the squares coat. We can't do that one because it's the basic armor. But we'll be getting a better one in like a minute or two. You'll be able to find one somewhere in this area. Let's jump over here. This area is really cool looking at, I think. The lighting is beautiful. Can we get that? There you go, scriptures. Those things you definitely need to gather as much as possible. The scriptures of Lacey's. I believe Lacey's is like the god of this world, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong about that one, but something like that. Some goddess, I believe. And you can trade these scriptures with a priestess or a priest and gain powerful blessings, as it says right there. Can be traded with a priest for powerful blessings. And those blessings, I believe, are multiple talisman slots. Like, as we discussed earlier, you can have a talisman. Right now, we only have one slot right there, but you can gain multiple slots. Or multiple talisman special effects. That's pretty cool. Well, there's more of those. There you go, special attack. Fairly easy to kill those if you just do special attack on their faces. But they do hit pretty hard. What's up, dude? Now, of course, you can also block, as you can see. Which I messed up. That's pretty bad with that block. And right here we have the spell blade. So in here we unlock kind of the magical part of things. Spell blade grants special effects to your attacks, blocks, and dodges. Special attacks generate spell blade charges. Activating the spell blade then imbues your next action with its effect. So normal attacks generate corruption, the purple bar, which allows you to do special attacks. And special attacks will use the corruption and generate spell blade charges. And then with spell blade charges, you can do the fire, the frost, the lightning, etc. So you gotta use all of the special, well, all of the different ability types, all of the different attack types to be able to beat the bosses, obviously. I mean, you could do it with a normal attack, obviously, but I do recommend using the special abilities, which makes it a whole lot easier for sure. So let's get this book. The Book of Flame, and then we have to click it. There you go. And now we can go into that one. And fire. I'm not sure how this works exactly, like why I need all three of them for something. I think like one of them is for attack, one of them is for block, one of them is for dodge. But I'm not sure which one is which or how that works. But yeah, the fire abilities, level 1. Burning Blade, enemies hit will receive burn damage. The blocking, Scorch Earth, after a successful block, a burst of flame spreads from you for 3 meters, dealing 30 damage. A firewall leaves behind a line of fire that lasts 6 seconds. So, like, I will dodge and then a line of fire a trail fire will follow me, basically. Which will stay for a couple of seconds. Pretty cool. Yeah, I imagine just fighting 3 or 4 of them together would be a challenge. Oh yeah, fighting multiple enemies is pretty challenging. Well, some of them anyway. So you definitely want to pick your battles. Or sometimes when you see a group of 3 enemies, you can kind of pull one of them towards you. Like if you walk slowly towards the enemies, right? As slow as possible, then you might be able to trigger one of them instead of the whole group. And that will definitely save your ass in this game. It definitely saved mine. Let me tell you. Let's see. I think we should go here first. What's up, bro? There you go. Another enemy right there. Nice. And I know there's a chest up here. We can't get there yet. We're gonna have to basically fall from that waterfall up there. Alright, this is nothing special. Thought there would be voice acting on that one. I guess I'm wrong. Right now, there's not voice acting on everything. They are gonna have voice acting on a lot more stuff, of course. But, you know, that's a work in progress. See right there? There we have 3 enemies right there. Oh, sorry, Pit. I missed your message earlier. When these ads pop in, do I get paid more, or if you watch them till the end? I'm not sure. I don't know if that matters, to be honest. But I mean, feel free to just click them away after 5 seconds or whatever it says. Because oh, that's actually kind of new as well, which I wanted to talk about. So of course the ads during the live stream has been for like a couple of months, but right now there's a couple of new settings for it, I believe. Let me see, where was that again? Yeah, I can decide. Well, obviously I can decide if it's a display ad, a skippable ad, or a non-skippable ad. I always have non-skippable ads disabled, because I hate those. I hate those myself, so I'm not gonna let you guys watch those, non-skippable. What else? And then of course there's the option to do it manually or every couple of minutes. And before I couldn't choose a time, but right now, and I'm not really happy about the amount of minutes. It's kind of weird. You can choose every 6 minutes, every 12 minutes, every 18 minutes, every 24 minutes, and every 30 minutes. So you got 5 different choices, and I have it on every 30 minutes at the moment. And I also have it set to show ads to viewers at different times. So I imagine that means that not every person will get the same ad at the same time. Like, if Pit joins in at the start of the live stream and somebody else joins in like 15 minutes in, they're probably gonna be like a 15-minute gap in between those ads for each person, if that makes sense. So that's kind of new. I hope they give the option to set it to 45 minutes or like an hour, because I feel like I would prefer 45 or an hour more than 30. I think 30 is still a bit much, in my opinion. As where 45 is, to me, a little bit more acceptable. Alright, can I pull one of these in? I don't want to fight all of them. Oh, there you go. Sweet. So, because we are coming up behind that one, he doesn't see us as well. And if we walk slowly... Now, on controller, of course, it's easier to walk slowly. On keyboard, you can't really do that. What you could do is you could hold the block button and then you walk slowly. So that way you can kind of sneak up on the enemy. But obviously he is gonna see me. There you go. Cool, cool. But now we can sneak up on this one. And we also do extra damage, of course, if we sneak up on them and hit them. As you can see right there. Big yellow damage numbers. And it sounds a bit different. It sounds more impactful. Which is pretty cool. I like it a lot. Alright, let's fight these dudes. Insta-kill with the special attack. I like it. And pick up this gem. Fire spell blade gem. And some armor. A face wrap. There you go. And spellblade damage. I'm gonna hold off on that. I mean, it is useful having extra damage for spellblade, but I prefer to use another one if possible. So now we can open up this one, which is a shortcut to the beginning area again. So let's do that. Because then we can get our bell back again and our health a little bit. There you go. And the enemies are spawning back in, as you can see. I'm actually gonna go back this way. There you go. Because there was another way we could go. There you go. And I'm just gonna kill all of them because they give more of the currency, obviously. And they can drop random stuff, I believe, as well. Like, they will randomly drop one of those runes, I believe. Some enemies. I'm not sure which ones. But some of them do. So that's good to keep in mind. Let's go up this way again. I haven't fallen off of that one yet, luckily. Easy kill. Unfortunately, I did get hit there, of course, but it is what it is. Cool. And then we went that way, so now we're gonna go up there. But first, I want to backstab this one, just because we can. Very nice. Now let's get up there. A nice little cave with some water and somebody to talk to.
Ah, dear night.
Galena.
Your presence warms my soul, but not a creaking thing for my fingers. Frigid, wretched place, this temple. Even with the Church of Lysis still in embers right above the very spot where we stand. A horrible thing, that, the fire. And that fire, it's left us with all this. An entire river of runoff. Ashen, sickened runoff. My, we threw all the water we had at that fire, didn't we? Well, at least we're still alive.
Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, in this game, water is really precious. This world is basically one massive desert. So water is a really precious thing. I'm not 100% sure on like the backstory and all that. I do have some information down below in the description about what the game is all about some of the backstory. I'm not sure if some of that needs to be rewritten or if it's up to date or whatnot. I have no idea. But yeah, there's some stuff down there if you want to take a look at that. But basically, the world is one big desert area. So, yeah, water is hard to get, and that plays into the story a little bit as well. What are you doing down here?
I'm still holding out hope that I can salvage something from the church above in this runoff. We lost a lot of memories in that blaze, and a friend, too. Even if he did what he... well, anyway. There's a chest that's caught in the debris at the mouth of this runoff. May be worth your while.
Ooh, a chest. Alright, we'll be getting to that. How doing there, Scott? You got done playing Valheim for about 6.5 hours? Oh wow, that's a lot. Found your 4th boss motor. Sweet. Those are not croissants? Wait, what? What are not croissants? Oh, these things you mean. Is that what you meant? Those creatures? They do kind of look like croissants. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They oddly do look like a croissant. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Hold on, let me actually write that down, because I might be able to use that for people who missed that at the beginning. I am gonna be doing some social media work for these guys as well, for these developers, so I might be able to use a croissant for like a meme or something. I don't know. That would be funny. I can like do a comparison. 2 pictures, one of the bugs, one of a croissant. What are the differences? All right, let's go up here. Oh, actually, let's fight this dude first. Oh, multiple. I forgot about that. I thought it was only the one. But I was wrong. There you go. Alright, let's get up here. Now I know there's gonna be more enemies here as well that spawn behind me when I open up that chest. I think it's gonna be 3 of those ranged dudes, which it's pretty annoying. Might want to do a little heal. There you go. There you go. And I can't see anything. With that thing popping up. Oh, and there's the last one. Alright, not that bad. We got him with minimal damage taken. Do we miss anything here? No, I think we got it all. Good. Can we jump up there? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think we can get up there. Making me a 4th building, a portal building. Yeah, I love the building in Valheim, especially since they added that what was it called? I don't know, like a special building mode that allows you to build a little bit easier. Forgot what it was called. Okay, we're here now. The big open place. That's where we were before as well. If you guys remember, those 3 enemies right there. But now we're coming up. We're coming down from a different direction. There you go. Let's read this one. This one is the, oh yeah, the block and parry mechanic explained. Now, I am terrible with blocking, not gonna lie. During the boss fights, I would highly recommend trying to do it, but I am pretty terrible with it. Like for normal enemies like this, is not even worth the blocking, I think. It's easier to just kill them instantly. Or try your best to, anyway. Let's see, here was a little bit more information.
Far below you, bridges extend across the endless abyss. These were believed to be the aqueducts that transferred the water supply to the great kingdoms across Talamhel.
Alright, so that's how the water gets transported to other places, or used to be anyway. Alright, we got 600 of the glintstone, that's pretty good. Let's go this way, we didn't go here yet. And there was a chest here, if I'm not mistaken. Ah yes, this one. There you go. An armor rune and Secro... What was that called again? It is Secru Might Dust. Oh, and a Pommel Mastercast. So this is what we can use for crafting our own weapon. For blacksmithing our own weapon later. Won't be able to do that just yet. We have to get out of this tutorial cave first. But once we're outside, we can go to the blacksmith, make our own weapon. We can make another glaive or a sword or an axe or a dual wielding or dual wielding an axe, I believe, as well. Like, you know, a whole lot of stuff, a lot of options that you can choose from, depending on your play styles. That's pretty cool. Let's go this way now, and we can sneak up on this one. Again, on the keyboard, you're gonna have to hold blocking to creep up on them. But if you're playing on controller, then it's a lot easier to sneak up on them. You can just, you know, slowly move the joystick forward, which I prefer a lot. There you go. And that's actually some of the things, one of the things I also suggested to one of the developers to perhaps add a button on the keyboard that allows you to walk slower, but not as slow as the blocking. Because the slow walking with the blocking is like ridiculously slow, and it takes ages to creep up on the enemy. So it would be nice if there was a button for like sneaking towards an enemy, but not you know, just a little bit faster, but slow enough so that you can sneak up on them. I feel like that would be a pretty good thing. What's that item? Actually, it looks odd. Ooh, it's the wrapped coat. Hey, Lilura, how you doing? Lilura has been playing this game as well, by the way. So if you want to see her perspective of this, then exclamation mark Lilura, and you will see her channel. Let's see. We got crit damage. Oh yeah, I want that one. Crit damage is good. Armor, definitely doing the crit. Let's do that one on the face wrap. And we can do another one on the coat. What are we gonna do on the coat? On the coat, we're gonna do Spellblade damage or the armor. We haven't actually used the spell abilities yet. We unlocked them, but I haven't shown them off yet, so let's do that now. So yeah, let's do the Spellblade damage, and I suppose a little bit of extra fire damage right there. That'll be good. And of course, we have the dodging armor set ability. So 25% less damage when those shields are up. That's quite nice. You're doing good? Yeah, me too. Me too. Alright, so let's check out Spellblade ability. First, I'm gonna walk up to this one. Stab him in the back. There you go. Get the offering that's in the middle, because we needed that. And now let's fire it up, literally. Walk up to them. And I didn't really do anything, but there you go. If you do a normal attack with the fire, then it will light them on fire, obviously. Now I know there's a... Let's see, where was that? Right there. There's an item right there. And there's a hole in the fence there. Meaning an enemy is gonna come from there. And that's a pretty creepy one. He's pretty strong. He's a little creepy, but I think... If I'm careful, I think I can take him. So, fire it up. Oh, look at that damage. All my health gone. That's what I'm talking about. Fire it up. Special attack. Dodge. Now, you can try and parry his attacks as well. And that will make this fight a little easier, but there you go. We defeated him. Yeah, that guy is extremely strong if he hits you. Don't let him hit you. And remember, I picked up all of the armor, and I picked up some of the critical damage and an armor rune to negate damage as well. If you do not pick those up, then yeah, that fight is gonna be extremely tough. A lot more difficult than what I just had to do. Let's go back through here now. And... oh. Got this one. There you go. Because I forgot... yeah, we gotta get that chest. I don't remember what was in the chest specifically. But I know I want it. I know I want it. I need it. Whatever it is. Down this way. There you go. Sacramite dust and critical rune. Nice. That's some more critical damage then, right? Yeah. And a socket health rune for 1% extra health. Very nice. What was this? Oh, that was the offering that we needed. Okay, right, yeah. That is the offering that we needed for right here. I forgot there is full damage. So be careful. Be careful with the full damage there. And here we go. Here's the offering.
Well done, knight-to-be. Well done. The water. It's just through
The
here.
water.
Come, this way.
Onward. Mentor Knight. Let's go. Let's go to the reserve supply.
Behold, the reason Starspire will never dry up. This no, Laces.
Laces, no.
Corrupt corpses, there, in the water, fallen from the church fire. If we act quickly, most of the reserve can be saved. Work quickly!
Alright, gotta work quickly. Wait, what is this? What is happening? Uh-oh. Could this be a boss battle, perhaps? It sure looks like it. Oh crap. And he is bigger than he seems. Look at that. He's pretty big. Now, first the mentor will kind of distract him until he's like down to a certain amount of health, I believe. And then he will focus his attention on me. There you go. Bury them. Really good, really good. Oh, get out of there. Oh, that was not good. Alright. Careful. Do a little heal. Fire it up. No. Do we not have a... Oh, we do not have a spell blade charge. That's unfortunate. Ah, I didn't parry him properly. There you go. Now we parried him. Special attack. Nice. Nice. Another one. We're getting all these parries, but I didn't even realize, to be honest. Oh. Alright, that could have killed me, probably. Ooh. Staggered. Oh no. Oh no. I'm staggered. But we killed him, luckily. Did he... Wait. How did he actually die? Did he die of fire damage? Is that what happened? I thought I was gonna be dead. Well, that was lucky. There you go. Let's talk to them.
What's happened? Ear splitting, that screeching. Are you bleeding? Up, up. We've got to get you out of here.
Lawrence is hurt.
Whatever that creature
been wounded.
was, it was the sickened water that made it. We must drain the reservoir. All of the water. Drain it all.
Drain the water?
Knight-to-be.
But then we don't have any water left.
As
That
you
can be
work
good.
The ramshackle device, a heaving sigh is heard deeper in the chamber. The sound of rushing water causes saliva to swell in your cheeks. But this water is not for you. It is for no soul here.
Alright, so we're gonna have to get rid of all the water because it's contaminated. And weird creatures are spawning from it. Which means, of course, we're gonna have to find water for our people, because otherwise we're all gonna die. When I was wobbling back and forth, you thought I died? Yeah, I thought I was gonna die there, because he staggered my character, and he could have easily ended me if he if he didn't die from, I guess, fire damage. Or maybe I attacked him in like the last second at the exact same time. I'm not sure what happened. I'm gonna have to watch that back later. That was pretty cool. There's some blood there. Alright, let's get out of here. Now we can finally leave this cavern. Now we can finally leave this place, get outside. Let's do a little heal. There you go. And we already got this chest. Yep, just making sure I don't miss anything. Did I miss anything else right now? No, I don't think so. I think I got everything that I could get. But we can always come back. You can always come back, fight these dudes, get more of the glintstones. And, because that will be your currency, right? So you can keep fighting them and earning more and more. Look like you got the kill shot at the same time that he staggered you. Oh, that is great then. That is awesome. I mean, I knew that. I am a pro gamer. That was intentional. That was 100% intentional. Joke's on you. Alright, let's go to our home. I guess this is our home. It's kind of weird because our mentor lives in this home as well. So I'm not sure if he's supposed to be family or not. Actually, I have no idea. Neve, the Lysterial priestess. Now, as I said earlier, like some of the lines in the game are already have the voiceover and whatnot. Some of them don't. This is one of them that hasn't been done yet, it seems. So it can be a little, not annoying, but a little bit confusing why that is, you know. But that's just the way it goes. I know I have no blessings to offer without the book of scripture, but sometimes the words themselves can be healing. Laces is loved in this home, but your fancy words won't do much here, priestess. You may go. Take my leave, then. Hello there. I'm sorrowed. These are the circumstances for which we finally meet. I think it is wise for you and I to have a deeper exchange sometime soon. Perhaps before you leave for Two-Piece Grotto. Yes, perhaps. I didn't even know I had to go to Two-Piece Grotto, but thank you. Oh, we got a chest here. A health rune. It's nice. Alright, let's talk to them.
Galena, be kinder to the new priestess. She's trying to be useful. Become a part of us. And stop fussing. There's nothing the matter with me.
Stay silent.
Nothing the matter with you. Besides the crimson geyser in your side, you're burdened with the morally righteous code of a craking remnant knight. The code that led you into the claws of a great beastie instead of Tupi's door. Which, mind you, is where you must go now anyway.
I'm afraid you're right. But it won't be me to make the journey. Will it, Knight-to-be? Stay as silent as you'd like, but you'll not abscond from the gratitude you're due. What I saw down in Melgham's cavern, that was a knight at work. Now Starspire needs you once more.
I'll serve however I can.
To the north, you'll find the grotto, home of the sage Tupi. Tupi's grotto sits on the only clean aquifer in all of Talamhel.
Hey, Da Vinci.
Speak with him. Strike a deal if you can. He's the only hope Starspire has for water.
For water.
He'll travel by Grainwake, and Felka, the June-faring knight, will travel with you via Grainwake. He's already waiting at the docks.
I have questions.
As you should. Ask them, and I'll answer.
Am I a remnant knight now?
If it were up to me, only me, I'd have my sword on your shoulder at this very moment. But there are remnant knights more senior than myself. Honorable men and women, they. And it's only by their approval that you can be bestowed. But after the waters are restored to Starspire, they'll know of what you've done. From my lips, they'll hear it. And then we'll be brothers in this honored bond.
Alright, so that bit was a little bit weird as well. He said, from my lips they will hear it, but that sentence isn't in that message at all. So that's a little bit weird. What is a grain wake?
Do you mean, why are our sand boats called grain wakes? Starspire may not be a massive settlement, and truth be told, we don't have much to offer. But Egon and his crew make the best sand ships in all of Talamhel. Light as a piece of grain, nimble, aye, grain wake.
There you go. So the grain wake are basically the sand boats that sail across the desert in this game. It's pretty cool. So like when you control your character, obviously it's a lot of top down, kind of in an angle, but more top down than anything else. But then when you control the ship, you start out. It starts out as a top down, I believe, but then eventually when you get further away from a settlement, it will slowly start going into like a third person kind of view, and you can actually feel like you're driving the sailboat, which is pretty cool. The grain wake. What was that corrupted beast?
I don't fully know. My best guess is that it once was a small, thirsty thing. Something that never meant any harm. But when it found our tainted water reserves, drank as instinct told it to, and never stopped until it was what it had become. In a way, it saved us. Had I not seen the full extent of the water's corruption, as it had twisted that creature, many people in Starspire may look just like it now.
Alright, so we're going to Two-Piece Grotto. Who is Two-Piece?
He's an ancient one, has a deep connection to Talamhel. It's best you meet him to understand him. But no matter the impression he makes, know that he serves only one. This dying world. That does not, Knight-to-be, include the humans that inhabit it. Keep mind of his intentions.
So he only cares about the world itself, not the humans. So from that we can already make out, well, he is an ancient one, he said. Which doesn't really tell you much, but from the rest of what he is saying, you can kind of make out that he's not human, at least. At the very least, he's not human. And, oh, sorry. Ooh. Had a little burp there. Talamhel is, from what I understand, is just the world, basically. This region in the world is called Talamhel. And Starspire is this settlement that we are in. And then Two-Piece Grotto, of course, is a place somewhere a little bit further away, where we will be going. Not gonna ask if he is alright, because he doesn't like that question. So that's all for now. Now let's take a look at his room. There's no items here, but there is a little bit of info about whatever the hell that is.
A statue of a Ferrum soldier.
A Ferrum soldier.
Witnessing them in combat is like watching an elegant dance. Their movement is graceful and impossibly precise.
So I'm guessing we're gonna have to fight one of those at some point, I suppose.
The head of a massive tortoise, and beside it are two spitterworm heads. Lawrence spoke of fantastic stories of how he survived encounters with all sorts of different beasts and monsters. The tortoise lives in lava fields and fends off predators by throwing heated stones at them.
That's gonna be a fun fight.
Spitterworms, on the other hand, are very aggressive and assail those who come too close with corrosive spit.
Well, I guess those are the ones we've already encountered then, right? The spitterworms that come up from the ground. I feel like that's the ones we've already seen. Unless there's different versions of them. And I believe this is my room, but there's not much in here at the moment, so I'm not quite sure. And this room is locked. Not sure what that is being used for, but yeah. Oh, inspect.
The embers from last night's fire are still crackling and warm. The smell of the indigo stew lingers in the air, leaving a pleasant and hearty herb-filled scent.
Cool. I love the voice acting in the game. I think they did a really good job on like audio and in general, like the music, the ambient audio that you hear in the background, and the voice acting, like all of it, I feel like personally is done really well. It sets a certain tone for the game. Now we cannot go through this gate. Apparently they're missing a key or something. Oh yeah, they lost a key over there. Alright, so we're gonna have to walk all the way around this way. There's an item up here that we can grab. There you go, glintstone ring. And then over here we can buy and sell some stuff.
To be. Lawrence cast me out of the house. Even a big burly knight needs his rest, it seems. If you're looking for wares for your journey, take a look at what I offer.
Alright, trade. Alright, so this is what she is selling right here. This is what I have. I know we need these sacramite dusts for leveling up our armor and our weapons, so we're gonna need those. You do not want to sell these. That'll be bad. Now we don't get any money for selling these pants, but I want to just get rid of them, these clothing items, because they don't do anything. We can sell these ones though, the rings, 150 glint for each one. There you go. And that's all we want to sell. We want to keep everything else probably. Now, if you have multiple of these rune stones, do not sell them, I recommend, because you can level them up later, and I believe you need multiple for that. Like, you can combine 2 of them together, or 3 of them together with another item, and then it will become like a level up, right? So instead of a 1% health increase, you'll get 3% health increase from 1 rune stone, for example. And that kind of keeps going and going and going until a certain level. So you definitely want to keep as many as possible of those. Now here's a talisman. If you are using a one-handed slashing weapon, then this one might be really good, but it's really expensive, 5,000 glintstones. So you're gonna have to either grind for hours to get that. Well, I say hours, but it's not that much. Maybe like a hour, if you're unlucky, I suppose. But yeah, the bearer will do 20% more damage with a one-handed slashing fighting style weapon. So that's good. I have a glaive, so I don't think it works for me, but you know. There's some books that you might want to get for a mission or something, and more of these scriptures, and of course these dust things that you need for upgrading your gear. So I am gonna go ahead and buy those. They're quite expensive, 100 each time. But her inventory should also restock every so often. I don't know what the timer on it is. It might be every hour, it might be every 30 minutes, I have no idea. But every now and then it will restock, and you'll be able to buy more of those dusts for upgrading your gear. So you definitely want to come back to this every now and then, just to check up on whether or not you can get those, because that will be extremely helpful. You're gonna need a lot of those dusts later down the line. And I'm gonna go ahead and buy this echoing bell as well, at least one of them. Teleports you back to the last place you have rested. So this is a good one to have, because it will teleport you back to the last bell you rested at without losing anything. So that is obviously insanely useful. I'm gonna buy 2 of those. Now, we did use a lot of our glintstones, unfortunately, for all of this, but we'll get more. That's fine. We'll get more. We're not in a hurry. I want to go up there because there's something there that I want to do. But first, let's get down this way. Because this is the blacksmith area here. Now, remember when we started playing the game? When we did that that quick save option? Or the quick play option, or whatever it's called. And the forge looked pretty epic. Now it looks a lot different, as you can tell. But yeah, this is the forge. And you can basically craft whatever the hell you want in here. So you have a couple of different options. First off, crafting weapons up there. You can go to armor upgrades, or you can go to weapon upgrades. You can just click here, or using the Z and the C button. So here you can upgrade your weapon that you currently have if you want. Let me remove my webcam right there so you can see. It costs 1,000 glintstone for the second level, and 2 of those dusts. So yeah, you're definitely going to want to have more of those dusts for higher level upgrades. Let's actually put my webcam in that corner instead. There you go. That might be better. Yeah, it does block a little bit of my inventory, I suppose, but that's not as important, I think. I think that's less important. So we'll stay up there. But yeah, so here we have the weapons. We have armor. Basically works the same thing, right? 500 and 2 of those dusts as well for each of these. And they can make a weapon. So you have 4 options here. You have a codex. I don't have any of those right now. I just have basic commoner's codex. So I cannot choose anything there. But all of these options will give you more or less damage, more speed, more armor penetration, more... a lot of different things you can get from here. So, for example, the one-handed slashing attacks have 25% chance to generate twice as much corruption. And of course, you need the corruption to do the special attacks, which are extremely powerful. So that is useful. Being able to do more special attacks more often. That is great. That's good. Then you got your two-handed slashing. Attacks have a 10% chance to stun enemies, and poise damage taken while blocking is reduced by 15. One-handed stabbing, parry window increased by 50% and parry damage increased by 50%. This is probably really useful for a lot of people who might be new to this kind of game. You know, the parry window increase, because you'll have you have more chance to do more damage, basically, right? And every hit that you do is more damage as well. So you have a longer time to do a lot more damage. Then the next one is two-handed stabbing. All attacks have a 25% chance to be critical. Dual wielding. Each hit has 25% chance to increase your haste by 25% for 3 seconds. And in the glaive, all attacks have a 25% chance to hit twice. That is also why I loved glaive, because you have a 25% chance, right, to hit an enemy twice, which is extremely useful during boss battles, I would say. Or in general, I think that would be a pretty good one to have. Now, okay, so that is a fighting style, and then you can choose the weapon head. So I will choose a glaive. Then you can choose a weapon head. You can choose an axe, a glaive with axes on the sides. Critical damage increased by 25, pretty good. Swords increase corruption generation by 25%. Mazes attacks deal minus 15 to positive 25% damage. Greatswords, damage is increased by 10% and haste is reduced by 5%. You have daggers, the other way around. 10% haste, 5% damage reduction, and you're back to the axes. I have played with the greatsword one, and I like that one. I think that's pretty good. Having a 10% more damage, but slightly slower attacks. I feel like that is fine for me. So we're gonna go with that. And I can choose a pommel. Now again, we don't have a codex at the moment, but we can choose a pommel. We have the janky pommel, and that's it. That's the only one we have access to at this moment in time. But there are better ones or different ones that you can get. Now, this is a bit janky, as the name suggests. Attacks deal minus 50% to plus 75% damage. So you can also see... Well, now my webcam is in the way again. You can see right here, the damage is normally 10 to 11 with a weapon head, greatsword, and glaive. 10 to 11. But if I do the janky one, it's 4 to 19. So the minimum is a lot less, but the maximum is also a lot more. I think that trade-off is worth it. I think that is a good trade-off. But you know, it could screw you over and let you deal basically no damage during a fight. It really depends on your luck. Alright, so let's forge that. It's only 200 glintstone, so you know, that's not a lot of money. You can easily farm that up by killing some enemies, so no problem there. Let's forge. There you go. So now we got that one. And then we have two weapons here. We got the simple commoner's blade and the janky commoner's twin great blade, which is the one we want, right? That's the one we're gonna want to use. So my original weapon did 9 to 10 damage on level 1. And now my new weapon on level 2, if I upgrade it on level 2, it would do 6 to 24. So it's a little bit less minimum, but maximum is insanely high in comparison. So yeah, we're definitely gonna want to get some money for that one. You wonder if the developers are fans of Skullgrim channel? He makes a lot of pummel jokes. I've never heard of that channel, so I'm not sure. Maybe. Could very well be. Alright. So what are we gonna do now? Yeah, I want to go back up there. Wait, hold on. Before we go there, let's upgrade an armor piece. Let's upgrade the face. Yeah. So from 5 health and 10 armor, we go to 10 armor and 90, or 10 health and 19 armor. There you go. A little bit stronger. Right there. And let's actually get down here to get the bell over there. I don't care much about any of the people that are here. We are gonna have to go to this ship later. But not right now. Right now I want to do something else. We can talk to this one. Just quickly get a quest. I don't feel like reading it, but something was stolen and they want it back, basically. So we'll read through that later when I want to focus on that. But for now, let's make our way up here. Here we go. And we go this way.
No, you'd best not go back there. What am I saying? You're a remnant now. Talk thereabouts. Do whatever you'd like. Just don't laugh at him. Save it for when he can't hear you.
What are you on about? We'll see. Ah. I see. Somebody has a pot stuck, or a vase stuck in his head. Remove the jar. Or jar, it's called, I guess. I thought it would be water, but I do believe that was church wine. All right. What about? Oh, hold on. There's a scripture here that I want to get. There you go.
Allude, old friend.
Allude.
Suppose I have to call you a knight now, aye?
Well, I'm not quite a knight yet.
Well, you sail right off to Lasbarrow. Get yourself a fancy signet. I've got my eyes on a bigger prize. Right through those charred doors. Oh, just think. All the relics of old Talamhel waiting inside.
What's so interesting about a burning church?
The Leicester Church is the only institution that survived the Night Plague. Buried are the 3 once mighty kingdoms, and forgotten are the ideals of their larger-than-life kings. But Lysis and this church endured the literal end of days.
A literal end of days. It survived. Wow. Until the fire came. The first time I read this, when I played this before, the first thing that I read in that, or what I like heard in my mind, was until the Fire Nation attacked. from Avatar Aang. I don't know why, but that's the first thing that came into my mind. Until the Fire Nation came around.
Well, you're not wrong. I guess the all-knowing Lysis didn't see an apostatizing arsonist within her senior ranks. Me being a non-believer, Calder and I never broke bread together much. But knowing he did all this, survived all this, I'd love to hear what he has to say now. Craig can sanctify.
Alright, go grab yourself some.
But that's not likely to happen anytime soon. We beat the fire dead, but now the dead themselves have woken from their crypts.
Ooh, the dead have been rising from the graves.
Got them feeling feisty. Not safe inside.
Alright, the church is filled with the corrupted. Fantastic.
Oh, if only I knew of a remnant knight, or someone nearly just, who was right capable of handling such a situation.
Yeah, it certainly would be useful, right? If you knew a knight to be, one could say, who might be able to take care of that situation. Yes. Well, you know, good luck with that. Let's get in there. So, to me, it seems like that might be a quest at some point. I did ask the developers about this. I believe at this moment in time, there is no quest connected to that person. For as far as I'm aware anyway. But I think that will be a good option to put a little quest in there. A little side quest. Because obviously she talks about wanting to see the scriptures and like, I don't know, special artifacts and whatnot. So I think it would be cool if there was a little side quest by picking up an item and delivering that to her. Just a little something, you know. Will be cool. But yeah, there's the Burning Dead. Now, they can be pretty tough. And I believe these ones do have that, like, stagger protection, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe not these ones, but the ones after this, I believe. Well, let's trigger him. Hello? You want to fight me? That one is coming towards me. For some reason, the other one doesn't see me yet. That's good. Gonna take my time. There we go. Nice. Really good. Alright, so these ones are don't have the stagger protection yet. But there are like night-ish enemies a little bit further ahead that do have it. And there's also an archer there. I don't know when it's gonna attack. I think when we cross like this bit right here. Like right here. No, not yet. There it is. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Get rid of it. Now you see that yellow bar and the enemy lighting up yellow as well. That's basically indicating that if the bar is full and if the enemy is yellow, that means that they cannot be staggered at that moment. So it's probably a good idea to head back and come back when you can stagger them again. Just wait like a couple of seconds, because otherwise they're gonna recover from the stagger and shoot you in the face, which is not what you want to have, obviously. But they're not too hard to fight, these ones. With these ones, you can kind of keep going. They're not that tough. But with the ones that are more armored up, you definitely want to take a second. We'll just make the fight a little easier. Like this one right there. There you go. Yellow bar is gone. Ooh. They throw a dagger. Also pretty strong. Also, you can sneak attack or backstab an enemy, right? To do extra damage. The enemy can do that as well. If the enemy attacks you in the back, then it also does extra damage. So you gotta be really careful when retreating. It's better to retreat like dodging or something. Because if you just walk back and they throw a dagger in your back, then that's gonna hurt a lot. You gotta be real careful. Let's get down over here. Now the camera angle is a little bit weird over here. As you can see, like it's a little janky in this bit. That's alright. I know there's gonna be an enemy around the corner here. Right there. Multiple, as you can see. Right there. And another one in that corner somewhere, but we cannot see that one right now. Let's trigger this one. Ooh, there you go. Saw that? The 30 damage? That was because he hit me in the back. That was a demonstration. Thank me later. There you go. Big attack. Now, luckily we had some healing bells, of course. But you definitely want to be careful with those guys. They hit hard. Alright, now what? Next up, we probably want to fight this dude. Now, that one is a little bit stronger. He has a shield and a spear. So maybe we want to trigger this one first. Let's walk a little bit closer to this one. See if we can trigger him. I believe, yeah, there you go. Let's fight him in this little hallway here. Come on, buddy. There you go. Just parry his attack or block it. And it can do a lot of extra damage that way. Alright, now let's try to fight this dude. What's up, bro? Come over here. Come on, buddy. Oh, went right through the shield apparently. Did not anticipate that. Do a little heal. Nice. It's not an easy place to fight with the camera angle as well. It's much better to fight here in the open. It's much easier over in this area. I'm gonna try to get that skeleton away from the, well, like necromancer, I guess it is. Don't want to fight him at the same time. I mean, I could, but it's better that I don't. Take it nice and slow. There you go. Come over here. Fire it up. Oh, and see how bad I am in blocking? I'm so bad in blocking those decks. Terrible. They probably need to mark the upper parts of the walls for that see-through effect. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they've done that for everything. Like here as well, it's kind of... I mean, it works, but like, not really. Not really. Like here it works. Those archways. You can see through them. Yeah, not over here. Well, this camera actually works great. Gets a little closer. But not all of them do that. Alright, let's fight that dude now. We don't have a lot of health, so we gotta be careful. Let's heal. So we cannot heal anymore. Fire it up. There you go. Nice. Really not that hard if you do a special attack right there. And, you know, right here, there is a little something. Some secret stuff. So there are actually secrets in the game as well. Secret chambers and loot that you can find. This is the only one that I'm aware of. But yeah, there's a bunch of them. And there's no indicators for them either. Like, you just have to press F on this wall to open it up. The interact button. So, yeah, good luck trying to find all of the secrets in this game. Standing in front of every single wall in the game, pressing F. That's gonna be fun. Alright, let's see. There's a couple of enemies there. Now, that is kind of a mini-boss. He's not that tough, but he's still pretty damn strong if he hits you. So, you definitely want to make sure you take care of the enemies over here first. If possible. Don't want to fight those at the same time. There you go. And there's another one over here. And another one up there as well. Right there. You can see him. His aim is crazy. There you go. Cool. So we got rid of those. And then we can first get up here. Get around, because there's a chest, I believe, there, or some item. Yep. Special armor. The Bellwether Tunic. Now, right now, it's not worth replacing, I think. Because it doesn't have a rune yet. And I don't have a second one. A second of this armor set, so I'm not getting anything from it. But the you know, the angular set bonus is pretty good. Set bonus, you receive 5% chance to avoid incoming attacks, and 10% when you have the full set bonus. That is not bad. Being able to avoid damage altogether, 10% chance, I would say that's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Also, what I just realized is that I'm still using my old weapon. I'm still using my old weapon. Primary, there you go. Now, you can have both weapons equipped, primary and secondary. So you can see this is a big great sword, and then I switch to my main weapon right there. That's the first one. That's a big difference. That's a big difference from these blades to these ones. Mighty difference. All right, so now fights should be even easier. Actually, we should be able to do a little bit more damage. 4 to 19 instead of 9 to 10. Should be easier most of the time. There you go. But sometimes if you're unlucky, not so much. Alright, come on, dude. Let's fight. Nice. Alright, and this we can pull to open up that gate over there, which I guess we can do right now. And then there's another lever down there where that guy is. And we have to use that one to continue. You can see that there's 2 more enemies down there as well. And I believe he will spawn more enemies when you dive into that area. So what I would suggest is try to bait them again. Try to bait them one by one if possible. Like you can go over there, there you go, that will bait one of them. Very nice. And then try to bait that one as well, there you go. Very nice, cool. So then at least you have 2 less enemies you have to worry about. Now, I do not know if I want to fight him, because I have no bells to heal up in the middle of battle. And I'm already down by like 10-15% health. So I'm not sure if that's a good idea. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's do it. Let's get out of here. Yeah, there you go. More enemies are coming in. There's a lot of big attacks. There you go, staggered him. Staggered him again. Gotta be real careful. Oh! Breaking my shield. Come on, buddy. Too late on that block there. Alright, one more. Come on. Nice. And we got now the pommel mastercast. So now we got a second pommel we can use for crafting weapons. So we can make another one if we want to. That's pretty cool. Get down here. Oh, there's some more enemies that didn't even come with him. So he spawns quite a few enemies, so if you get down into this bit, you're gonna have to fight a few of them. Luckily, they are easy to kill, those ones. So if you just focus on them first, then it shouldn't take you too long to get rid of them. I want to get down there, but not yet. Not yet. I don't know if we need to. I think at this moment in time, we don't even need to go down there yet. Because I believe first we needed a certain item to do anything down there. So let's wait. But at least we defeated this place. We're strong enough to defeat it, so that's good. We can always come back. And of course, when we come back, after ringing the bell again, you know, getting all our stuff back, all the enemies will have respawned. But that is fine. That's alright. That just means that we have more, you know, options to get more glintstones and other drops that they might give.
Surely something here.
So that's a good thing. And now I want to sell this. And I want to sell these ones. There you go. Then we got 1400 glintstone. Good. What's this? Oh, that's a corruptive mastercast. Right. The pommel mastercast corruptive. Gain 0.125 corruption every 1 second while in combat. That's pretty good. So even if you're not fighting, but you are in combat, you do gain corruption, which can be used for special attacks. So if you are out of special attacks and you want to use them, just stay out of battle, keep dodging the attacks until you have enough for a special attack. I feel like that's a pretty good idea. Good stuff. And this is where that pommel will be. But first you have to click on them. There you go. I always forget that. Yeah, first you have to click on them in your inventory to learn them. And then here you go. Here you have corruption. Every 1 second in combat. It's pretty good stuff. I'm not going to use that. I like the one that we have right now. Which is this one. The Janky Commoner's Great Blade. And we are going to upgrade it. There you go. So now we have 6 to 24 damage. Instead of 4 to 19, I believe it was. So that's a pretty good upgrade. Pretty good stuff. Need a lot more glintstones for the next one. Can we upgrade our armor? Let's see. 1,000 for that one. 500 for those. Yes, we need a little bit more. You can tell that's powerful when they make it 0.125. Yeah. I'm not sure how much... like, I'm not sure how... What the amount of points into that corruption is, if that makes sense. Like, is a full bar of corruption, is that 100 points? Is it 50? Is it 25? I'm not like sure how that works. But I feel like that might be powerful, yeah. It's kind of a passive effect, right? So it cannot be too powerful. If you make it too powerful as a passive effect, then you know that is a little bit crazy. What are we gonna do next? For the main mission, we kind of have to go that way, so I guess that's what we will do. And we talked to this guy before, this lady. She wants us to find the book of the scripture. Let's see, where do we have that mission? This one. Travel southeast of Starspire in search of the fallen priest Calder and his book of scripture. Alright, so that's a side mission, I suppose. But we are here to do the main mission first. Travel east of Starspire with Valkyr, the dune-faring knight, to Two-Piece Grotto and secure the water for Starspire. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that one. So we're gonna go this way. Ring the bell to get our health and our bells back. And this is Falconer.
Grainwake's just there, behind me.
Alright, let's enter the Grainwake. And then we're gonna sail around the desert. Heading east to Two-Piece Grotto. We're already going in the right direction. East is that way. And here we go. First person boat sailing. And look at that, like, massive, I don't know, like sand tornado? Like dust storm around that massive tower. That is a crazy tower up there. Look at this. It looks pretty fast, the ship as well. Sometimes, anyway. Sometimes it feels slow. Yeah, like right here it feels a little slower if it's flat land. But then when you're like jumping over stuff or going downhill, it feels pretty damn fast. I hope they add some more to the boat, perhaps, at some point. I'm not sure if they have any ideas or if there's already stuff in the game that might make it faster, jump higher, special abilities or whatever. I don't know. I don't think there's any combat with this. I don't think there's any bandits that you could come across or whatever. I doubt it. But I guess that could be a fun thing if it's not too difficult. Because the travel time does make dying in the middle of travel kind of a bad thing. So maybe that wouldn't be a good idea, adding bandits. But perhaps something else. I don't know. Would be cool to have like a speed boosts or whatever. But here we are.
Two-Piece Grotto. Don't get more green than that. Not out here. Don't get weirder either.
Here we are. Two-Piece Grotto. Get myself some water quickly. Oh. Oh boy. I set it down and I spilled some. Hold on. Luckily I already have something that I can... Well, doesn't really work properly. Doesn't really absorb it. Alright. Good enough. Luckily I have extra water. Problem solved. Plenty of water to be playing a game in the desert where they don't have water. Pretty fun to think about. Right, we are here. And what is that? Can we talk to you? Nope. Cannot talk to you, but you are friendly. At least you don't attack us. There's a bunch of them.
Right, oddities. All the water casks have been smashed. Water poured out. Something's gone wrong in the land of the leaf lickers.
The land of the leaf lickers. Alrighty then. Yeah, there's a bunch of these guys. I think these are, well, I'm not sure, but I think these are called golems, I believe, in this game. Might be wrong about that one. Hello there. Clemens, the sand-soaked verdant. The sound of smashing ceramic has led you to a man, if only just. Swaying and sweating, the man reaches down to grab a water vessel, only to then smash it against a large door before him. The man's hand drips with blood, deep gashes from the sharp fragments of baked broken clay. His eyes bulge with fear. The words he screams are as broken as the vases. Call out. Wilt comes not from sand, but that which we trust most. That which we trust most. Alright. He's crazy. Obviously. The locked cavern door will not budge. There's a deep inhuman groan, I don't know, from deep within. It sounds like pain. Ooh. Alright.
Only reason a man speaks like that, or roaring mad like, he be sand-soaked.
He be sand-soaked? What is sand-soaked?
That man's more dried up than I am. Too long without water, sands start to play with your mind.
That's not good.
Say things, see things, and then, like most things around here, death comes calling.
Death comes calling. Ooh. That's why you gotta drink. Hydrate yourself, chat. Make sure to hydrate. Plenty of water. We should help him.
Aye. He needs a night's service more than most. Best go round him up. Keep your eyes about you. Something's gone wrong with the verdant. The grotto's gone sour with night. That sand-soaked fellow may be only one who knows what's happened here, and if there's any water to spare.
Aye. Alright, let's try and find him. Now that is not him. Those are new enemies. And they can be pretty tough. Luckily, we upgraded our weapon. So I have nothing to fear. For one or two of them anyway. But if you fight multiple at once, it can be a little tricky. Like right there, there's 3 of them. Gonna have to be careful. Come over here. Looks like we attracted 2 of them. Good. Let's stuff. And now only one more. Oh! Somebody up there shooting at me. That's no bueno. Oh, there's some enemies there as well. Can we get to him? Wait, where'd he go? Thought I saw an enemy up there. Oh, he fell down. Good. Good. Saves me the trouble of trying to get up there. Why did I miss those attacks? That was terrible. But I think we can get up there this way. Yeah. There's nothing up here though. But we can get a nice view from up here. Very nice. Oh, there's an item up there. Good. I'm definitely gonna have to get that. Hey there, Ed! How you doing? Let's get down over there. Oh. Ooh. Poison. Poisonous spores, I guess. Sacramite. Nice, that's the dust that we need. Awesome. What's this way? Ladder. Inaccessible, apparently. So this will be another shortcut that we can get. Gonna have to go all the way around the island to get there. Alright, let's see what we can find. Oh, there's a chest up there. That's where we came from right there. Let's get that chest. Oh wait, is that gonna explode? Not yet. Pummel Mastercast Poisoner. A poison Mastercast apparently. What's that? Poison hits enemies, dealing 10% of weapon damage every 1 second for 2 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. That's pretty good, I think. 10% of the weapon damage for every 1 second for 2 seconds. 5 times. Stacking. Okay. That seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Oh, there's an enemy. Multiple enemies. Okay. There you go. Alright, the ranged dude is gone. He walked away. He's probably gonna come towards us. Yeah, there he is. Oh, and he hit me. That's not good. Alright, luckily, wasn't that much damage. What's that? Stones? Looks a bit odd. Let's follow the road. All roads lead to Rome, right? What's this? A small altar to Malgam, kept lit by the stone golems. Yes, so those creatures that we saw before are golems, stone golems, apparently. That's what they're called. Oh, poison, gotta be careful. And here we have a person sitting on a tree. Hello there. Hello, good sir. A remnant night. Break. How many days has it been? You're either incredibly late or incredibly prompt. Belch. Because he's drinking something. Care for a drink? A drink. The man pulls a bladder from his ropes and pours its contents down his throat. From his grimace, you can tell it's not water. Best sap grog you'll ever taste. And as an added benefit, it should be the only thing to drink around here that won't wreck you full of corruption. How lucky for you. I found a man with sand soak. He needs your drink. Sand soak, that's awful. You clear the wilted souls from the other side of this tree, and I'll give you as much of the sap grog as you'd like. But you best hurry, I'm drinking rather quickly. Alright, see you on the other side. Let's get over to the other side then. Let's walk around. That way. Oh, more of the poison things. Lots of enemies here. And one of them is one of them is stuck in between those rocks there. Stuck in between that bit. Get that script. And walk around over here. And we have to fight these dudes. Oh, yeah. Apparently so. They seemed human, though. So, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't have killed them, but whatever. It's fine. I've never seen a knight do their duty before. It's quite violent. Not a fan of violence. I am a fan of sap grog. You best give me the sap grog. You've had enough. Fair, this is fair. Here's the grog. Say, you must have a ride off this place. What say I come with you? All my friends are dead after all, and if I'm being honest, they never really liked me to begin with. My grain wake awaits me at the dock. Alright. You will come with us to our home, I guess. So now we have, let's see this. Get the pommel cast and a bladder of grog. Perhaps this could help somebody at Two-Piece Grotto. Alright. Alright, so we have to find Two-Piece Grotto. Because that's where the sand-soaked man will be, apparently. Oh, hello. Didn't even notice me. Let's sneak up on this dude as well. Slowly. And go. Very nice. What's up here? Oh, hello. That was just in time. Very good. And open up the chest. What is in there? Good stuff. A rune of health, armor, nomad's mittens. Nomad's mittens. Your healing bells are 25% more effective or 50% more effective. Now that is good. I like that one. I really do like that one. So if we have two of those, two of that set, we'll be able to heal 25% more efficiently. Which is really good, I think. Let's get down this way. Let's see what else is around. There's a bunch of enemies there. Probably don't want to trigger all of them. Let's be careful. But there's one over here. Get that one first. And... oh, that one's gonna wake up, yep. Here, come over here, sir. Come over here. Good. Fire it up. Nice. Not that hard so far, but that's only because we're upgrading. If you weren't upgrading up until this point at the original location there, at the Star Spire, and this place definitely would have been a little bit more difficult. With your normal weapon. There you go. Get the rune, Sacramite, and get over here. So way that way, way this way. Let's follow this road first. Seems like it might be a dead end, but maybe someone special. Perhaps. There's an enemy with a club. He's clubbing. Nice. And another chest. Hopefully some good stuff. Oh, another one of the Nomad's gear. Nice, and a haste rune as well. Now we have 2 of those. Let's equip that. Let's see. We leveled up the... Oh, wait. This is the face thing? Yeah, we leveled up the face thing here. So if I want to switch that out, that would be worse, actually. Because all the armors, all the level 1 armors, at this point anyway, seem to have the same statistics, right? So a level 1 face rep has the same health and armor points as a Nomad's one level 1. So I would have to level this one up to level 2 to make it a viable option for switching out, I guess. So I'm gonna hold off on that. Same with the mittens, actually. Yeah, well, we might be able to get the set later. Hopefully we'll find all of the pieces for that. And we can go back to Starspire as well. We can teleport back fairly easily. If you are near one of those big bells that heal you, you can teleport to back and from. Must be near a resonance bell to travel. So you can either use the boat, or you can use a teleport to the fast travel once you're close to one of those bells to a discovered location, which is quite nice. Saves you a lot of time. Not having to travel every single time with the grain wake. Good stuff. Get all the glintstones. Something here? Oh yeah. Hello. Another chest. So it's a bit like Diablo style, where often Nomad had a specific bonus later in higher games. What? I never played Diablo, so I'm not sure. I never played Diablo, so I can't tell what you mean, actually. But yeah, all the different armors have special effects. Like this one has Alchemist with healing abilities. This one has the 5% chance or 10% chance of avoiding incoming damage. And these ones have the dodging 25% chance less damage for 1 second. But all the armors of the same level, upgrade level, have the same health and armor points. At least at this point, it seems. I don't know if that's gonna change or later in the game that will be different. I'm not sure yet. Haven't played that far into the game yet. Only like 11, 12 hours. Plus what I'm playing today, of course. So it's another 2 hours already. Wow. Time flies. Let's see if I can aggro that one. Oh, and we aggroed that one. Heat-seeking, apparently. Alright, let's run. Ooh. That is painful. That was a bad decision, but we made it. What do we get from that? Special attack damage. Deal 25% more spell blade damage. Deal 10% less normal attack damage. Consume to gain the spirit's effect. Okay. And what is it? Martial spellblade gem. Okay. So is that like... Yeah, that's like the fire one, I guess. But martial? I'm not quite sure how to use those yet, actually. Select a rune and then select a piece of armor to attach to it. Wait. Wait, does that work with the runes as well? I'm confused. I'm actually not sure. Not sure how that works. Got him. Insta-kill. Oh, and another one. Where do you come from? Any hidden areas? No? No idea where that one came from. Is this something we can read? No. Alright, not sure what this is, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna follow the road. Oh, it's a common thing in ARPGs where the name has something to do with the bonus of items. Oh yeah, well. Yeah, it's just I mean every game, not even ARPGs, every game has like set bonuses and whatnot. But yeah, this is the nomads. Oh! Yeah, it does not pause. If you are in tab in your inventory, it does not pause the world around you. It keeps going. That was hilarious. That was funny. It scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. Alrighty then. What was I saying? Yes. Yeah, there's set bonuses and they all have the same name. Nomads, Ushanka, and the mittens, nomads. It's like all the same status effects. Or the set bonus, I mean. It's like he saw that I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, exactly. He noticed. Oh man. That was some quick thinking. Oh, there's one more enemy over there. I feel like I'm getting ambushed here, like a large open space, but probably not. Oh wait, there's actually more enemies here. I didn't see those. Hidden in the grass. Well, sort of an ambush, I guess. Not really what I was expecting, but yeah. The vessels of water that used to pile the area have all been smashed. Their sickening liquid dripping in viscous drips. What? It is fouled water. Okay. You say so. It's down this way. Nothing? Why is there a way going down? If there is nothing here. That doesn't make any sense. That's odd, isn't it? Is that just me? I think that's odd. Why would there be a little staircase going down, leading to a rock with nothing? Let's continue, I guess. Oh, there's an item there. Hello. A relic. Run past these poison things. Oh, I didn't see that one. Walked right up to it. It's over here. Nice. Ooh, spitter. Got me good. Talisman of what? Skullware? Stalwart? The bearer of this object will become an immovable object when blocking. Any poise damage taken while blocking will be reduced by 20. Nice. Recipe learned, and then we can equip it here. To equip the talisman, speak to a member of the church. Ah, great. Alright, well, won't be able to do that right now then. We'll be able to do that later in the game, I suppose. That's where we came from. Let's go towards the water here. Jump, come on. What's over here at the water? Some enemies. Nice. Gotta be careful with that poison. Nothing else? Disappointing. I thought maybe in that corner, but no. Alrighty then. Let's continue. Continue this way. Looks like we're going up here. Oh, there's somebody there. Hello? Is this the sand-soaked person? It was, yes. Lying before you is the verdant from the docks. His state quite worsened. It won't be long before the delirium descends into madness. Desperately, his thirst needs to be quenched. Give the sap grog. At first he resists you, but you're able to hold him still long enough to pour the sap grog down his throat. And the fight within him calms entirely. Within him calms entirely when the man senses the taste of the sap grog. Step back. Wait, did he die? Oh, passed out. Okay. He passed out. You've saved this man from sand soak, but corrupted husks still fester across the island. This man needs shelter. Perhaps answers to his salvation await further inland. Walk away. Alright, so we can go back down that way or this way. Let's go here first. Ooh, that's a lot of poison thingies. Trigger all of them. Let's go! Alright, that's not too bad. Not too many enemies. What's over here then? Another one. Got him. Easy. Trigger that. So we can safely pick up that chest. Oh, there's an enemy with another chest. Good. Critical rune. Awesome. I like those. I want more of those. Let's go back. If we can. Can we? Yes, we can. Just gotta jump a little bit. I don't think you're supposed to. Don't think you're supposed to, but you definitely can. Get down this way again. I think it leads to the same area anyway. But I don't want to miss out on anything. Like items. Hidden. Oh, like this! There you go. Good, good, good. Secret chest found. Well, secret. It's not that difficult to find that one, I guess. Oh, is this an invisible wall? Invisible wall right here, okay. Interesting. Oh, I did not see you. That scared me. Not gonna lie. Did not expect that enemy at all. Alright, and they're down. Ooh. Oh, there's another one right there. And a bunch more over there, it seems. 1, 2. At least 2 of them. Can we jump up here? Ah, there's nothing here, never mind. We got anything from smashing these? Doesn't look like it. Very good. Oh! Yeah, I mean to do that. Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out of the poison. Alright. That did not go well. But we got the item and didn't die, so... I guess it did go well, actually. I guess you could say that it did. Invisible wall there. What's further down this place? By the way, thank you guys all for the 26 likes. And oh, 20 people watching. I see that is awesome. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. Let's heal. Always when I'm distracted. Always when I'm doing something else. Alright, let's say go fight that dude. Fire it up. There you go. That was close. I'm just surprised they haven't died yet. Hey, nice, the nomad coat we have now. Another part of the armor set. Sweet. Yeah, so now we have 3 of them. That's good. Definitely want to upgrade at least 1 or 2 of them and start using them. Because it would be nice to have 2 bonuses, right? Like, I can have two parts, or yeah, like 2 of the clothing pieces, of the armor pieces, of 2 different sets to get 2 different bonuses. So I feel like the healing one might be good. 25% more healing. And then perhaps the one that we have right now with the dodging and receiving less damage from that. I feel like both of those would be pretty good. Some glintstones. No enemies? No enemies? Huh. Oh, there will be at least one of them. There you go. Hey, and there's the Nomad's Long Johns. And here's the ladder that we can kick down. There you go. And now we have a shortcut back to the boat. Awesome. To the grain wake. And now we can go down this way, I suppose. No enemies in this bit. Can we jump over here? Maybe? No? Secrets? 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 It looks like there's something there. But that might just be, you know, something, some decoration in the background, I guess. Maybe nothing special. Here we are, a bell. Oh, and a lot of enemies as well. Let's first rest. There you go. Let's walk close and special attack. Nice, easy kill. All right. Do they come back if I do this? No, those are like the only enemies, it seems, that don't respawn. That would be a little bit insane if they kept respawning as well. It would be a really easy way to grind those stones, I suppose. We have 2,000 glintstones now. We could go back, sell some stuff with the teleport feature, and level up a little bit, I guess. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Let's get closer here. You can see if I, if I move my camera away again, if I get closer to the bell, you can see that little map icon in the top right. That basically means that you can teleport from that location because you're close to the bell. If you move away, the map icon disappears as well. That indicates that you are close enough to be able to do that. And then you click on the map icon, and then you can go to the Spire Refuge. Click that. And you can choose the cavern one or the main dock. There you go. We're going to the main dock. So that's really nice. It's a good way to get around without having to use a boat every single time, because that can take a little time to do, of course. Let's go up here. Let's first go back to that trader, because we can sell some of the rings and stuff like that. Get some more glintstones.
Hello there. Come take a look.
And perhaps she sells more dust again, if we're lucky. She does. There you go. So we waited long enough. And now she has gotten her dust back, so that's awesome. I want to buy that immediately as well. There we go. A lot of glintstones gone, but it's worth it, I think. Crit damage. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, we have 4 of those, actually. Not bad. Wow. Okay. I want to sell, these ones with 2 of those. Sell for 350 each. Nice. We have 2 of these. We can sell those. This one we do not want to sell. That one we don't want to sell. I don't think we want to sell any of the other stuff. Yeah. Well, maybe this one because it's a one type use only thing, but yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it around. Let's sort all items. There you go. That's a little bit better. Then we can see all the runes and all the armor pieces together and whatnot. Good stuff. And yeah, I don't want to buy anything else actually. So now we have 2,500 glintstones. We can upgrade our weapon, and we can upgrade some of the armors that we want. Now I gotta be careful with this, like which ones I want to upgrade. Let's see. Let's keep the face wrap. Let's keep that one because it's already level 2. Let's keep. We have an armor rune on that one. Special attack rune on that one. Spellblade rune on that one. Let's keep the mittens. The wrapped gloves, I guess. So we're going to switch out our chest plate and our pants for the nomads ones. And the pants. There you go. So now we have 2 set bonuses. 1 set bonus for 12.5% less damage for 1 second after dodging. And another set bonus for 25% more effective heals from the bells. That is really good. And of course we don't have any runes on these ones yet. And which ones do we have on here? Spellblade and Special. Let's see. Spellblade on that one. And oh, we can do crit as well again. Oh, this is special. There you go. Awesome. That is good. So now we basically have the same runes, but we have 2 of the set bonuses. And then we can level up the janky sword. That's a lot of glintstones, but I think we want to do it. So that will make our damage output from 6 to 24 to 7 to 29. That's pretty good. Do it. There you go. Awesome. 1 more upgrade for 400 glintstones. And that will increase it from 9 to 39. That's a big one. Minimum increases by 2, and a maximum increases by 10. 10 extra maximum damage. That is a big ol' increase right there. That's gonna be real powerful, getting that extra damage in there. But we also want to upgrade our armor, of course, because otherwise we're gonna get one-shotted. And we don't want that either. And the higher your armor, the more armor points, but also health, right? It increases both. Both your health and your armor points increase. So we definitely want to do that too. Let's see. This costed me 1,000. Let's increase all the armor that I wear to level 2 at least, if possible. We already have this one level 2, so let's do the Nomad's coat. To level 2. There you go. And let's do the wrapped gloves to level 2. And then we do not have enough for the pants, for the long johns. We need 300, well, 244 more to be able to upgrade that one. So we only need to fight a little bit more, and then we can upgrade that one. That's good. Let's do that. Let's spend some time kicking ass up here. Can quickly fight these enemies. That's big. You'll average 5-ish more per hit. Yeah, it's gonna be a big DPS increase. Real good stuff. Oh, fire spell blade gem. Again, I'm not quite sure how to use those gems myself. Oh, another one. Someone can use this to empower your spells. Select a rune and then select the armor piece to attach it to. So I guess this is later in the game you can do that, maybe. Or maybe you can use them here. I'm not sure. Tune your spells, yeah. I'm not really sure how that stuff works. I'm guessing later in the game we're gonna find somebody who can work it. I guess. Not bad. I'm not noticing a lot of damage increase yet from that level, what was it, level 3 upgrade? Yeah, level 3 upgrade. I'm not noticing a lot, but that's because there's a lot of minimum and maximum damage, right? So you really need to level up quite a lot to gain a lot from it. And of course, more pummels that you get later might be more powerful than the janky one that I'm using now. The janky one is the first one you get, so it's definitely not the best one, I would say. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it turns out it is the best one late game. Who knows? I don't know. We'll find out. Are we getting 20 for these enemies? So you only need a little bit more. There you go. 34 for that one. Sweet. Nice. Trigger that one. Very good. Armor room. We're almost there. One more enemy. We're one glintstone away. One. And there you go. Kill. Very good. Nope. So that's a wall of fire you do when you do a dash with the fire ability. That was a little bit weird though. I was going towards the corner and the wall of fire went like horizontal straight. A little bit funny. Alright, but we got enough now. Let's get back up. And we can upgrade those pounds, those long johns. Level 2. And then we're gonna go back to Two-Piece Grotto, because that's where we are supposed to be. But at least we spend some time upgrading our gear. Because, spoiler alert, we are gonna need it. We are gonna need those upgrades. Trust me. Get down to the forge. Get that upgrade. For the long johns. There you go. Cool. And then get back to a bell and teleport back. Don't have to go with the grain wake. Two-Piece Grotto. It's called Poisoned Oasis, the area that we were in last. I don't really understand why it's called that instead of the two-piece grotto, because it's right outside that grotto that we need to go into. It will make a lot more sense to me personally if it was called two-piece grotto. Because then you know for sure where you have to go, but whatever. Two-piece home. Here we are. Oh, hello. Knight, I must know. Did you find any survivors? Please tell me. I cannot be the only one that was spared. Please, Knight, tell me. Did any of the other verdant survivors out in the grotto? Did you see any of them? I did. The verdant shepherd pulls you close with desperate grip that says, your knightly authority has no power here. Not with her. Tell me, who? Where? Clemens has collapsed with sand-soak. He's in need. Howlin was out there very drunk. To Clemens first. The fool, he's alive yet. I must go and help him. You'll find him on the north side of the island. Alright, so you can choose which one you save, apparently, it seems. Interesting. Half rune, brew recipe, sorcerers. Soya. So you? Perhaps Yilda could use this. Okay, so that's somebody who can make those brews for us, it seems. And what else did we get? A rune of something, I guess? I didn't really read. Ooh, we could push around these cushions. There you go, that's fun. That is fun to do. Let's down this way. Oh, hello. Scripture. A brew. Of the sorcerer's soju. Another one of the brews. What does that one do again? That's the one we had before, right? Yeah, more spellblade damage and less normal damage. Okay, I see. I see. I'm not sure if it's worth using that one. I feel like my normal attacks might be more powerful. Question mark? Because a fire attack is just damage over time, which is nice, I guess. But I don't know like how strong it is compared to normal attacks. I guess. Ooh. Can we enter? No. A well of mana. Hoopy uses this magical energy to keep watch over the world and protect the house with powerful spells. Ooh. It's magic. The poison. Was that with the bursting poison gas things? Yeah. Oh, hello. We can't talk to any of these dudes, or whatever. I'm not sure what they're doing. Oh, there's a person. Hello there. Who are you? Seldom, the rune carver. With practiced maneuver, the man before you works his hands across the surface of a nearby finished pylon. He feels for imperfection in his work, memorizing the ridges that need worked down. Watch the man. He swings his chisel, never even considering that your presence is near. Leave him to his work. Alright. What's happening here? Am I being blessed? Alright, enough blessing. Let's get to work. Oh. Is that... He looks different, doesn't he? Or is it just because he's high up without lighting? Oh. Ubani, my dear Ubani. Ooh. Oh, there you go. See that? See that in the distance? That's what we're gonna have to fight.
A knight! Finally! How long must I...
Wait now, I haven't beckoned a night. Why are you here?
Explain the water crisis. Tupi doesn't allow you to speak but 2 words before he's pulling at your garment, bringing you down to his level. Now's not the time. Can't you see this isn't the time? A night I need it, and a night I have. What is it?
Lay sight on what's below night. You'll not see a sight like him again. There writhes great loved Ubani, envenomated with the sickness of night. Something has turned him into a source of this wickedness. He radiates with the tainted brilliance of corruption. We cannot cleanse the waters of my grotto until Ubani himself cleansed. By you cleansing night. It's what you are trained to do, made to do.
So what do you require?
Free Ubani of his addlement, and I'll reward you with enough fresh water to set Starspire afloat. What say you?
If it must be done, I will. Alright, so we're gonna have to fight that big boy down there. Now, he is extremely tough. He is not gonna go down easy. Definitely not gonna go down easy. Why do we not have all our health? We didn't take any damage, did we? I guess we leveled up and we never got that health back. Let's go back to the bells. And let's heal up. There. And then we'll go back down and try to fight him. He's gonna be real tough. I do not think I'm gonna get a first try on him. That is the boss that I was talking about in the beginning of the stream. That took me 1.5 hours the first time around. So yeah, a total of 1.5 hours. It took me to finish him off. That's quite a long time. But now, now I know his attacks. Now I'm a little bit more prepared. I have upgraded my weapon, my armor, so I feel confident that it won't take that long again. Hopefully, within, like, I don't know, 20 minutes or something, I'll be able to do it. Maybe sooner. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a first try. Maybe I get lucky and I do get a first try. Who knows? But I don't think so. I doubt it. Open up that door. Knock, knock. Here we are. Ubani. Alright, wish me luck, chat. Wish me luck. First we gotta free him. While he throws rocks at us. Which is already hard enough. Oh, where's the rocks gonna fall? There you go. Alright, we're gonna free him right now. After this. There you go. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Nope. Ooh. Alright, he's gonna be real tough. And he has a big range, as you can see. You can hit me from all the way over there. Kinda crazy. Oh, get out, get out, get out! That's a really big attack. That's gonna one-shot you easily. If you don't have enough health. Really gotta be careful with that one. That was a good save. Oh, nice, we got him. Oh, and get out. Alright, we're not doing too bad. Stun them. Oh, he got me there. Oh, I forgot about that attack. Let's heal. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Fire it up. Oh, get out. Get out of the way. The shield does not block that one. We're doing pretty good. We actually might be able to beat him if I'm not doing anything stupid right now. Which I might very well do. Ooh, he hit. What? How did it hit me? I was so far away. His range on that attack is crazy. And we got him! First try! Well, this live stream. Obviously, I've beaten him before, but... Damn! I cannot believe that. I was not expecting a first try there. Sweet. So happy. Champion! I'm the best. What is that? Begone! Begone, spirit! Easy peasy, you got this? Yeah, I did. I sure did, told you. Man, I was not expecting that, to be honest. Because I literally spent like half an hour one day, then I got tired of dying the entire time. Because I kept dying at the first phase as well. Like the phase where you have to remove the chains. Right? I kept dying there in that moment as well. Because I didn't realize those rocks would fall on top of me. I didn't know like what to look for. That was extremely irritating to begin with. Dying because of that. But yeah, man. A total of 1.5 hours. Like between 2 days. 2 play sessions. But we did it. First try. Sweet.
Did you see that? I cannot believe my eyes. A phantom capable of spreading such corruption. Ubani, old friend, the corruption has manifested and flown away. You're free.
You're free.
Too far gone. The corruption has stolen you forever. Goodbye, Ubani.
Goodbye, Ubani.
Knight, you've done as you've promised. And I'm honorable with my promises too. Fresh water awaits you at the docks.
Nice.
Take it home. I'll meet you there. We've one last thing to discuss before you take your leave.
Awesome. We got our water. Oh, hello, golems. Come, all of you. Let us say our farewell to our beloved Ubani. With his barken fingers, Tupi rubs the stone beneath Ubani's emptied vessel, speaking in an unfamiliar tongue. You don't need to know the words to know this is a prayer for the fallen.
You did so well.
Leave him to grieve. Alright, let's leave him be. Oh, there's a chest down there. And yeah, let's get the chest. Hey, what is this thing? Oh, nothing. Okay. There you go. Testament bell. What is that? Pick up rune, pick up sacramite. Nice, good. What's that testament bell? Gain to use an additional testament bell. Oh! That is a permanent upgrade. Yes, a permanent upgrade. So instead of, just like Dark Souls, the Estus flasks, right? You can get more of them or more powerful versions. that's the same thing with this. You get extra bells. So extra heals, basically. So now I got a maximum of 4 whenever I heal up at a bell. So that's good stuff. Get up here. And... oh. You look down upon Ubani's final rest below. The air feels lighter. The sound of water echoes through the cavern. And the golems work to restore the flow. A door stands before you, providing quick return to the docks. The sound of a voice lingers above. Back up the stairs. Alright, so first I have to go back up the stairs? Question mark? Is anybody here to talk to us? I don't see anybody. Oh wait, over there. Hello there. I'm feeling a bit more myself. A little drunk, I think. Olana the shepherd fervent. Olana runs her fingers through Clement's hair, many strands of grey found throughout his thinning bristle of chestnut. She doesn't break her gaze off him as she speaks. Listen. You saved him. You saved my Clemens. Wait, is that like... are they in a relationship or something? Or family? Dying of thirst on an island of poisoned water. And you found a way to keep him alive. Thank you, knight. Brew recipe. Blade... wait, what? Blade Dancer something? Blade Dancer's bourbon. That sounds like something useful. Sounds like a good recipe. Alright. I guess that's the person who wanted to talk to us. So let's get back down again and go through that door. So this door leads to the beginning of the island again, I guess. That gate that was closed before. Right? Question mark? I was right. Awesome. I love being right. That's good stuff. Ah, here's all the vases with water.
This water smells clean. This is a good haul for home.
Should get us by for a while.
You've done well for the spire. Sandseas ours to tame. Can head for home. Can head for all that's not home. I'll ride at your side, all same.
Alright, alright, alright. We had to talk to Tupi again. Tupi, the sage of Talamhel. I can't pronounce it. Talamhel. That's how I pronounce it. Talamhel. That spirit, the invocation of Ubani. The change of our effort are dissolving. Listen. Ooh, cutscene. Once this world was like a flower, like the wind in a field, a mountain in a storm. Not was there a sight like it, untamed, alive and strong. But such brilliance cultivates ruin. It casts a shadow of possession, of control. A darkness manifested in Talamhel, taking eventually the form of night, of corruption. Your order was only a seedling, but despite such degradation, an alliance blossomed. Myself, my rune carvers, a collection from your order. Together we sought to restore the beauty of this world. All gave themselves completely, fighting until the very end. What happened? As you know, the corruption can be unyielding. Containment was reluctantly chosen. The pillar of entropy looms over us all, a wicked monument of our failure. You've done as you've promised, knight, and you are free to take the water you've earned, but I imagine Starspire's thirst will linger beyond one shipment. But that wasn't the agreement. But with such a troubling revelation, I'm afraid the reserves of this grotto have become dearer to me. Tupi produces a carved slab of stone. This is the sigil of the god Malgan. Throughout Talamhel there are others like it, one of each of the brilliant ancients. Should you find these sigils, knight, these seeds which would cleanse the corruption for good, fresh water will continue to flow towards Starspire. And if I refuse, then Starspire will go thirsty, as it disregards the collapsing of the world. I have some questions. We have time enough for a few. Where can I find these sigils? In binding the corruption, the sigils were scattered across the sands. The truth of their locations will sprout in time. What is the corruption within the pillar? The name of such wickedness matters not, knight. All that matters is that should we fail, the manifestation will claw the world away from us all. You've worked with the Remnant Order before? How long must I? Yes, long ago, as I said, it was a group of proud knights, a rune carver, and myself. I'll consider it for Starspire. Then you shouldn't be made to consider alone. I'm sending Seldom with you back to Starspire. He's a rune carver like no other, able to etch a stone in ways that will greatly aid your journey. Alright. Speak to him once you arrive in Starspire to activate the sigil. Treat him well. He is perhaps the kindest soul left in this world. Goodbye, knight. Goodbye. Alrighty. Let's heal up at this bell. And let's get back to Starspire. The proper way. On the Grainweg. Good teleport probably, but you know. Where's the fun in that? Let's go with a boat. Or go with the flow. Now that we have the water. See what I did there? That was a pun. That was funny. You all gotta laugh now. If you didn't already. Alright, it's gonna take a little bit of time to get there, but we'll make it there. I think it's pretty cool, this boat. Oh, there you go, a little speed boost from falling down, it seems. I think if you go downhill, you speed up a little bit, which is nice. Or I don't know if going with or against the wind matters either. I'm not sure. Definitely go slower if you go up, though. That's for sure. Alright, there you go, a little speed boost. I like it. Let's go down this way. Try to go as fast as we can. Now we're gonna have to go up a little bit, so we're probably gonna slow down a lot. Well, not that much. Not that bad. And then we're almost there. I wonder if those lanterns surrounding the boat are special, like the blue light. I wonder if there's a special reason for them to be like a blue light source. Alright, here we are. Back at Starspire. Lawrence, the mentor. Knight to be, you saved us, at least for another day. This is what's expected of a knight, and according to Velker, you excelled in every aspect. Inform him of Tupi's revelations.
I'm proud of you, truly. You've earned a rest. Enjoy your time in Starspire, because in the morning, I'll be taking you to Lost Barrow to meet the Remnant Order.
Alright, yeah, so that that little voice bit did not really say everything that was on screen. So this is why you've returned with more than water. If the spirit truly is truly the threat Tupi claims, then I'm glad you to have your attention on it. I'm proud of you, truly. Okay, yeah. Cool. Galina. Ah, yes. And while you're at it, why not sail straight into the army of the corrupted? Take them on with a sword in each hand. She looks over you. She looks over at you with her nose up. Stubborn fool, couldn't barely walk the docks. A well done from bed would have been sufficient. Can I ask some questions? Sure. Do you know about these sigils? Only that they've been labeled a heresy. We must tread lightly, Knight to be. After the fire, our alliance with the church has already been unsteady. I will consult my archives regarding these sigils as soon as possible. Blue light will be easier to see over a desert, more than an orangey light, best guess. That would make sense. I can get behind that, yeah. At least, well, during daytime for sure. During a sandstorm, I suppose. Yeah. Not so sure about at night time, though. If that would be easier or not. What do you know about the Pillar of Entropy? The very heart of the Night Plague. The source of all corruption in Talamhel. I know only of myth regarding it. What is the myth? It is said to have once been an eternal fountain, one which sustained all of Talamhel, one from which even the ancient gods were sustained. But Davinin, the god of lies and secrets, tainted the flow, causing it to fester. The god sealed the fountain and fled. Eventually the seal ruptured and the spring from which the world was sustained began to choke it with corruption. Do you know of such an alliance with Tupi? It does strike me as odd, but Tupi isn't as ancient as Talamhel itself. He may know a version of the order which predates even me. As soon as I'm able, I will consult my archives. And where did Seldom go? Curious little quiet fellow. He set up his workbench on the upper terrace of the Star Spire. You should find him near Galina's shop. Alright. Sounds good, sounds good, sounds good. Let's go and find him. Because he should be able to help us with the runes. We can upgrade the runes over at his place. Let's climb all the way up here. Should be a little shortcut-ish. Now we can open up this gate. There we go. And then walk past here. And there he is. Awesome. Seldom the rune carver. As though he can sense your approach, Seldom nods in your direction. Present Melgam's sigil. Seldom takes the sigil from you. His movements are precise and exact. He turns and proceeds to his workbench and works his chisel gently over the stone. Upon his return, the impression of the sigil palpable in the air, whatever that means. Seldom extends it towards you. Take the sigil. Twee, the Golemite vessel. Suddenly the small Golemite near Seldom opens its mouth wide. Well done, knight! Now beneath the house of those so-called priests, within the sunken roots of Starspire, you will find the Nexus. Take the sigil there, and let the healing of the world begin. Tupi, is that you? Who else would it be? I shall be the voice Seldom lacks. How did you come to know Seldom? Seldom has served me for longer than I can remember. He's a true friend and has given much for the world. If all others were to follow his example, perhaps Talamhel wouldn't require our effort. The Nexus. A gift to aid us in restoring the world. A hallowed place carved by Melgam himself. and one desecrated by that nuisance built atop of it. How do you speak through the Golemite? Twee is one of Faradon's greatest creations. He comes quite in handy when I have various demands on my time. Okay. Now go, cleansing knight. This is what you were made to do. Small Golemite closes its mouth and eyes you curiously. Alright, alright. Let's talk to Seldom now. And modify rooms. So now we can upgrade even further. That's pretty cool. So we can remove a rune from a piece of armor. So for example, let's see, we are currently we are using the nomad coat, the wrapped gloves, the face wrap, and the nomad long guns. We are no longer using the wrapped coat and the wrapped pants, so we can remove the rune from that. Very nice. And the same one over there. Remove that one. Very nice. And then we have a couple more options. We can upgrade. Well, we can go to spells. What can we do here? Oh, upgrade spell. Hold to upgrade. It doesn't say what it requires. But let's do it. You don't have any spell gems for that. Oh, okay, so it uses the fire spell gems to upgrade the spire attack. So we gotta find a lot of those fire gems to level up to level 2, it seems. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Gravity, lightning, frost, temporal, martial. We did find something for martial, didn't we? And what is this? This is remove rune. It doesn't really say anything. Oh yes, okay, here you can upgrade the runes that you get. But we need a special something for that. I'm not sure what that is. That's not the sacramite. It's got to be something else. Something we do not have yet. But yeah, you can see one of the runes plus 3 of the whatever dust that is turns into a better health rune. And you can upgrade it even further to a blue one, a purple one, a yellow one, and a red one. And that's it. And wow, for the red one, you need a yellow one plus 243 of that. That seems like a lot of grinding. 81 for the yellow, 27 for the purple, 9 for the blue, and then 3 for the green. And you can do all of these, upgrading them to a better rune. That's a lot of work. And I don't even know what that is yet. I haven't even gotten that yet, whatever it is. Alright, there's the sigil. Let's see. I think... Let's go over to her now.
Come take a look. Surely something here that can benefit a knight.
I'm sure there is. Let's see. Anything we can sell? What is this? Sacramite flakes. I guess we need those later for upgrading armor. A higher level. Let's keep those. Oh, looks like we don't have anything else to sell, actually. Well, I guess we could sell the armor that we're not using, but I don't think it gives anything. It doesn't seem to have a value. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have a value at this moment in time, so I don't think we should try and sell those. That'll be a waste, probably. Could sell these ones because I don't think I will use them. 50 each. Maybe not worth it just yet. What might be worth it, though. This seems to be something that someone needs. Perhaps this belongs to someone in Starspire. So let's buy that. It's probably for a quest. And I know we need these crypts of Lysis for something. And we know now that we need a fire blade gems. Oh boy, that is expensive buying all that stuff. That's crazy. And someone seems to be able to use this as well, the Book of Scripture. 2,000. Oof. That is a lot. Okay, we don't have that yet. Oh lord, there goes all our money. We have no left. I do want to buy this, but no, we don't have enough. Don't have enough at this moment. Let's upgrade our armor though. I think we have enough to upgrade one armor piece. I think we needed 800 or 1,000 if I'm not mistaken. What does this lady want actually? Least thing a knight should know is how to forge. Take this glint of sacramide and give your gear a look at the fire there. Alright, thank you. Alrighty then. Let's see. Oh, we could upgrade our weapon as well if we wanted. Or we can make a better weapon. A newer one. Because now we have multiple pummels. Corruptive pummel, janky, and poisoner as well. The janky is 9 to 36, 19 to 21. Alright, so this doesn't say any extra damage up here. But yeah, 10% of the weapon damage every 1 second for 2 seconds, stacking up to 5. That's a total of 10 seconds then. So for 10 seconds, every second, 10% weapon damage, basically. That is pretty good. We don't have any of the codex stuff yet. But I don't think I want a new weapon just yet. I think we'll keep using what we have at this moment. Okay, so we can either upgrade or... Either upgrade an armor piece or upgrade the weapon. Let's go for the weapon. The janky one. A level 4. There you go. 8 of the dust. It's pretty expensive. But worth it, I think. Ooh, and now it turned green. So now we need that special item, which we already have, and 2,000. Okay. There you go. It's proper technique that makes a forge sing. Swinging wildly will only get you so far, knight, especially when using that rubbish replacement hammer. The ungratefulness of this town sometimes, I swear. What happened?
Gone for 2 craking days, and someone steals a forge hammer from our forge. How can you allow this, knight?
Tell me more.
Tilburn goes to Last Barrow. On behalf of all of us, he goes.
Tilburn, southern settlements.
Their apprentice forgers in exchange for material, so that we may rebuild our Church of Lysis. And in my husband's absence, people steal from us. It will not stand. I wish to speak with Lawrence.
Lawrence is in need of rest.
So I've heard. I hope Lysis wraps him in her mending warmth. But I want answers. Knight, I want names. And I want my forge hammer.
Alright, I'll see what I can find. Jeez. That lady is not very kind, is she? Alrighty. Let's go in here. Let's see what happens. Actually, can we talk to these persons? I think yous and me's should watch the sunsets together. The sun doesn't set, and you're distracting me during my duty, Larson. Guess me. Blutch. Okay, that's too much to drink, apparently. Weird. Going to the tavern. I want a sandwich. I would ignore her. Yeah, I want a sandwich too. Yelled at a tavernier. As machination of no agency thing, you must listen to me and obey. Blast. Okay. Random. Nothing through that door. Nothing there. Oh, hello, who are you? Can I talk to him? Nope. Alright. Nothing down this way. Looks like there's some people there. Oh, notice board. Nothing to notice, apparently. Up here, then. What's this? Pick up recipe. Juggernaut juice. Yield on the tavern here. Look who we have here. Should I bow? Perhaps a courtesy? The old crackle skin Velkner stopped by for provisions. Might have made mention that you're well on your way to full knighthood. After this water crisis is solved, that is. Where I come from, congratulations is best served, not spoken. And I come from Starspire, so let me get a stout pour of, well, the only thing I have is Schwill's shandy, it be. Wait a moment. Is a remnant knight allowed to indulge in a drink while on duty? Yes, certainly. Now that's the difference between you remnants and the Bellwater guards. A knight have no trouble kicking swiftly with a belly full of Schwill's shandy. A single mug of this stuff sends most of those bellwethers into a right tailspin, as we can clearly see. I can only pray he's off duty. Schwill's shandy does not mix well with standing sentry in high places, and if you ask me, which they never do, of course, that's why I'm the cracking blubber I'm in now. Come around and take a look. Alright, that's confusing. Not sure what she's on about. My condenser coil sang her last shanty. I can't make my custom concoctions without one. Had a nice freshly forged one, but well, you can probably guess that walk-in sneer Rindle. I finally felt the brute of his confiscating ways. What happened? I thought I would forever be exempt, what with how bellwethers treat my tavern like their clubhouse, but he went too far with his last request. Every guard drinks for no cost? Is he sunbaked? It's ludicrous. We take care of one another on this sand-cracked outcrop, but I've a business to run, you know? I've had to put my foot down. But when I put my foot down, I very well may have stepped on my own cracking neck. I can't serve anything without a coil Rindle confiscated from my brewing casks. So let's see what you've got. I know you well enough to know even if it's not official, you want your time as knight to be well remembered. I accept. My, this is heart pounder, isn't it? Me, in dire need of a remnant knight, you wanting to prove you've got the chops for it. We're quite a pair, I say. Talk to Rindle and see what other options are on the table. I need that coil, or else you might as well set me adrift on a cranking sand sea. Well, don't we have a coil? We just bought one. I believe this belongs to you. Give the coil. No, that's a knight if I've ever seen one. Wall cracking worked. The language for some of these are a bit weird. What are you having, little knight? A recipe, blend dancer, bourbon. Ooh, a recipe. I could use this. I'll have this made in no time. Let's give all the recipes. There you go. And trade. There you go. So now we can buy those. So that one does more spell damage. This one does more damage, reducing the speed by 25%. And increase corruption gain by 25%. Normal attacks deal 25% less damage. Alright, so the spell dancer is not as good as I thought it would be. Well, normal attacks are less. The special attacks are the same, I suppose, then. So that might actually be good. Sometimes. Depending on the situation, I suppose. But not right now. I don't care about that right now. Yeah, so that's good. We bought the coil and we immediately were able to gift it to that person. Sweet. We are a knight to be. And soon we will be an actual knight, hopefully. That is the goal, isn't it? Soon, soon, soon. So what should we do next? Where should we go? Well, I got those new, let's go up here. I got those new fire runes. So let's talk to Seldom again. Oh, I forgot about the full damage. Completely forgot about that. Talk to this guy. And see if we can level that up. Okay, so 2 only did this bit. So we probably need another 2 or another 3. Probably 3. To reach the next level of the fire damage. Alright, that's good to know. I think, however, I will leave it at this for today. I might definitely do some more of this in the next week or 2, or maybe after that, I'm not sure. I do really want to, work more on Baldur's Gate. I do want to do more live streams on Baldur's Gate, but I wanted to do today something else, just a little bit different. Well, completely different kind of game, actually. But it was a lot of fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And, please consider checking it out on Steam, on the Epic Game Store, on GOG. So you can get them on 3 stores. You can get this game. On Steam, Epic, and GOG. On Epic, you could use the code BOOSTERS to support me as well. But yeah. Go ahead and check it out. It's a cool game. And I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful day. Until next time. And I clicked the wrong button. That's awkward. Till next time.